Hello gamers and welcome back. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name. We're going to be playing some of that sweet Pokemon Shaman. It's been surprisingly really fun and actually pretty doing well on ladder, surprisingly. So with that said, we'll continue on with our journey. Shields out for Harambe. Rob, we know in the shack there is bacon for breakfast and steak for dinner, but what about lunch? Probably sushi, right? I don't know. What do we? The shack is probably on a river, so maybe salmon, like salmon for lunch. I think that's a pretty viable option. Do we keep the defender of Argus just because we know we're gonna want to taunt? Probably not. This guy's not bad either, but I kind of just want to go into like maelstroms, tunnel trogs, lightning bolts, spirit claws, anything. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays, Backbone. Glad you're here. No Z crystal. Goose for lunch. Goose for lunch. You're killing me. You're killing me. I have a feeling this tunnel trog's gonna die a very horrible backstabby kind of death. Oh, he's gonna die to his own fucking shit. Damn, man. Just ripping the flame tongue right. Holy crap, that was like such a brilliant answer to what we had going on. Like, you literally could not have asked for a better card there. It was even better than Backstab. Is this deck really a good win rate? Zeef, we're 2-1 right now. We've only played 3 games with it. But the first game we drew absolutely horrible, and we got slaughtered, right? Like, it was just bad. The second game we played against the Pirate Warrior. It has 2 Defender of Arguses, so obviously we got it to work out pretty well. Taunt is cheat. And then the last game we just played, we just outvalued a Control Warrior, so I thought that was pretty sick. So the best play, I don't know. I really like Coin Pantry because then the following turn we can Master of Evolution. But I have a feeling he knows we're going to be playing this, and then he's just going to play around that. But I suppose if he overextends just to kill a Pantry Spider, are we happy about that? I think so. Because all he needs is a backstab right here. But then he backstabs a Pantry, and we're not even that sad. But if he develops a card, he makes a trade, then our Lightning Storm guarantees a kill on this SI agent. So, not the worst thing. So I see a backstab on a 1-3 weapon swing, trade 3-3, and then develop like a 2-drop. Unless he just doesn't have it. Coin into a 3-drop. Edwin Van, we're dead. Just kidding. That's fine. Goodbye, Edwin. Alright, so a good turn 5 for him would be either a Tomb Pillager, but we want him to play something with 3 or less HP, so we just get off a decent Lightning Storm. If not, we can just play the Water Speaker. It all depends what he plays here. If he plays another creature, we Lightning Storm. If not, okay, we Lightning Storm. Ooh, spicy. Normally we would hero power there, but because everything has 2, we're not really worried about it having the high roll. Hey, ZF26, welcome to the shack. Glad you're here. The doorman will help you find your room. The breakfast special is, of course, at 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Be generous on the bacon. Everybody goes fucking crazy about the bacon. I swear to God, if I catch you stacking your plate too high, I don't care if you knew, you're getting kicked out of the shack, man. So be generous with the bacon. So he's already played Van Cleef. So hexing this doesn't feel that bad, but we have no answer to Auctioneer. But if we just hero power, then that just feels really bad. So rip. Canadian Goose. You've inspired me to make this deck as the Druid main, I would say. My beloved Tarandra. No, Taranda. Tarand. Are you talking about the priest? Tyrande. Oh man, this is so good. So we spider. Let's evolve that. We can evolve the next spider. We evolved a little spider, a pantry spider, into a tomb spider. How nice! It's so welcoming when we can nurture our young from just little bitty pantry spiders all the way to a big and powerful tomb spider. It just feels good, you know. Proves the shack is a good place to, you know, raise the young. All right, so we're definitely killing the teacher. Ooh. Give me something good.
Are you afraid of the
Not exactly what I was thinking. We need to kill the teacher, but we can do that. I really don't want a hero power. This guy makes it so I can't hero power. So, oh my gosh, I could have gotten a taunt. A healing totem would have been so great, but no, 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 no. Oh, we're dead anyway. All right, so obviously healing face was the best thing there. Maybe he doesn't have it. Yeah, we're dead. All right, so a better play there was to not play the second of Master of Evolution, just heal our face, and then make the trades and then hero power that down. That was the better play, but we didn't play around it. I saw 4 cards in his hand and didn't expect 3 of them to deal, 14 damage a burst when he had no creatures on the board. It's a common mistake. Oh, baby. Summon a 616 Jade Golem. Sounds nice. Sounds fun and interactive.
Morgul versus Valera.
Uchiha Sasuke. Okay. I actually like this hand. So we go Tunnel Trog, Coin, Feral Spirits, and then Evolve. I'll take it. Is Control Shaman deck viable due to Wide Eyes Chick? Yeah, I would have to say I wouldn't say it's the best deck to play, right? Like obviously the best deck's gonna be the Reno Warlock or whatever is the top deck in the meta. But can you win with it and beat other powerful decks? Of course. I mean, we're beating Pirate Warrior and fucking Control Warrior with our Pokemon Shaman. So, and we could have won last game if I would have played accordingly, if we would have guessed, the Leroy Jenkins fucking cold-bloody Vis off the top. But, we didn't play around it. Ripperonis. But, we do what we can with what we've got here at the shack. Feral Spirits is such an annoying card for Rogue to deal with. Like, this is one of the most annoying cards a Shaman can play against a Rogue. There is not a good answer against it. And the fact that you just use Backstab means we might even see, like, an Abyss come down just to kill one of these wolves. Okay, so it looks like he's taking 2. So now the question is, do we evolve these guys into 3s or not? If we can draw into a... Oh, man, this is... So what is our turn 4, right? Our turn 4 is going to consist of probably Totem Golem, Lightning Bolt, Evolve, but I can't even guarantee a wolf is going to live, right? So if we evolve now, I just don't like the evolve now. It's not bad, though. I just feel like one of these is going to... He could be... Yeah. He's just going to play Tomb Pillager, right? And if we Lightning Bolt it down, it wouldn't even die anyway. So if he plays Tomb Pillager and we evolve now, next turn doesn't change anyway. So I guess we just attack. Overload 2. Alright, so Buccaneer patches. Like I said, a wolf is dying regardless. We just don't want both wolves to die. Rip one wolf. Okay. I almost want to evolve this, but the stats are fine, right? Like, we're going to evolve into 3s, but the 3s are just going to die anyway. Unless we get, like, a Harvest Golem wouldn't be bad. There's not a lot of good 3s. I mean, 3s are better than 2s, but ours is perfectly statted anyway. I'd rather just save it for Pantry Spider. Pantry Spider plays so much more powerful. For 4 mana, you play 2 4-drops. Okay. Lightning Bolt is... Okay, so normally, this would be the best, right? Because there would be no way to kill this. But we can roll Spell Power, and then the Lightning Bolt kills it, and that's, like, by far the best thing that can happen, right? It's killing this Ezra Drake. But it's a 25% chance. Well, if we Knowledge next turn, we're going to be at 6, which means we would go ahead and Water Speaker. But I'm going to go for the Totem because I'm greedy, and we're going to roll that sweet Spell Power. All right, probably not. We got bamboozled, boys. I don't even know if we lightning bolt, make trade, and only have the totem on board, but because leaving him with spell power feels really bad. But then we're overloaded by 1, which means we can't even go like water speaker into any. Oh my god, why me? Why me? It's a 25% chance to put us in a fantastic position. Christmas is treating me like shit. All I want for Christmas is a spell power totem.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Maybe the game was trying to tell us something. Maybe it's going to give us spell power next turn so we can lightning bolt the auctioneer now. Alright, maybe we can't lightning bolt this. Well, actually, if we can draw into our lightning storm, then we'd actually be able to do it. But that doesn't look like an option either. There was merit to saying hold the Azure Drake for the guaranteed lightning bolt next turn, but if we don't develop something that he's going to want to kill, we're just going to lose to like large amount of face damage. Nourage, what are you drinking? We are drinking Shock Top Ginger Wheat. Alright, so Cold Blood before combo. So he's using this for the combo and to draw. We're going to see a Vis onto our Drake. Okay. There's a whole lot of not good going on here, boys. A sap onto the totem golem. Oh, another Abyss onto the totem golem. So he's going for like basically full board clear. And I played the Tunnel Trog for that reason right there. So we can kill this with the lightning bolt. Calculated. Alright, so now we need to draw into Hex. So we can Hex this as our Drake. Spirits is also not too bad either. So if we lightning bolt Feral Spirits, we're at 4 and then we've got 3 left over. So we almost, it's either Hero Power or Ancestral Knowledge. We're going to be overloaded like shit next turn anyway, right? Because this is 3. And we're going to be at 8. That puts us at 5. And this will put us at 4. But it allows us to draw more cards. So I suppose we're going to draw first. Pantry's good. So, I mean, Pantry, Lightning Bolt, Evolve. That really doesn't feel that terrible either. Unless we want to wait a turn, then go Feral Spirits, Pantry, Hero Power, Evolve. But then what would we play this turn? Just Water Speaker, and then this goes to 1, because he's going to make the trade. And then how do we deal with this? We'd have to draw a Maelstrom Portal, which we haven't drawn yet. And we're still going to be overloaded anyway. By 2. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Don't disappoint me. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, Pantry Spider Evolve is really good. Most of the time. Sometimes not so good. But it does fare. Cheers back to you, man. Happy holidays, Gecko. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
So there's the Pillager, and I suppose he's going face with this Drake, right? Do we see a sap? Wow. Okay. I mean, that's bad because now this still doesn't kill that, but I mean, still wow. So again, Hex is a really sick draw right here because then we can Hex something, right? Either way, we're playing Spirits next turn. Oh, baby. Alright, give me a sweet Taunt Totem. God damn it. Never lucky. Well, we have 2 heals. So we can heal for 12, but unfortunately, we can't actually kill this Azure Drake, which has been beating our face in for quite some time now. So, there's still he already played 1 Van Cleef, which we've hexed, right? Or unless that was last game. So we should have another Hex in here. There's another Maelstrom. There's a Lightning Storm. Yeah, the only problem with this deck is when you draw like this. Like a Nixia, we can't play till 9. This is the only large card in our deck. And then these 2 are situationals, right? These are... Maybe we don't really need the Water Speakers in our deck. What if what other cards will we see? Like, we can get rid of a Water Speaker and put in another Lightning Storm. Is what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of not value going on with that Water Speaker. A lot of things it's not doing too well. Like, if this was a Lightning Storm, we could actually win this right now. If this was a Lightning Storm. But it's not. Alright, so roll Spell Power. Alright, so we're back in business. And when I mean business, there's no fucking way that we're going to win. But we can still try. We didn't even kill. We killed 1 thing on this board. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So we're going to make some few modifications here. Ooh. So we want another lightning storm. Whoops. All right. We have a lot of 4s, but I mean, it's not even a bad 4. It's a heal, and a heal is pretty good. So maybe we just swap out the 1, right? I feel like just having 1 is fair. We'll try that. I know the deck list. I'm not going to change that because you guys literally just saw me make the modification. Hey, Sea Monster, welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to have you here. I'm going to go turn down the air conditioner because it feels like it's hot as fucking balls in here. So hold on one second.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Okay. So in this opening hand, we have coins, so that's bad. Playing this on is fine. This doesn't feel that nice. Pantry just feels okay. Okay. So I have a feeling this guy is going to be playing the Reno mage, which we've seen a lot of. Hey Rob, when are you gonna play some of that sweet H1Z1? When I find more friends who play, to be honest. It's only fun when you do 5s or like you have another decent duo partner. And currently a lot of my friends stopped playing H1 to play I don't think we use, do we coin totem? Because it's basically the same thing as, I don't know. So let me think about this. If we coin totem, we're at 2, then we go to 3, and then we play pantry, and then we play this. But if we wait, then we play this, and then we can coin into that. But it just makes more sense to do this. Rob, you got me. But a lot of my friends switched over to Overwatch that were playing H1, to be honest. So I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, and we placed plat. So I probably keep pushing that, right? We actually got our first Overwatch video that we recorded. So that's probably going to be coming out in the next couple days. I just need to make a thumbnail for it, which I don't really like doing because I like spending a lot. Like, I like having a nice thumbnail, which means I have to spend like a couple hours on it. And it's a couple hours I don't want to sit there and like make a thumbnail, but I will. Overwatch. So there's the Arcane Blast ping. So I mean, I'm guessing he is going to be that sweet Reno mage. We theoretically, though, should be able to outvalue him with cards like Pantry Spider into the Mastery of Evolution. We get another Tomb Spider. Be real nice, real nice. I suppose. Fuck you. God damn it. What an asshole. What a fucking jerk. Like, seriously, this guy is a fucking jerk. Spell power? Ooh. So, I mean, we could bring this down to 2. We could evolve. And then what's a charger with 2 damage? That's a 4-drop. I don't think there's any 4-drop chargers. Oh my god, this guy's such an ass. I want a knowledge, but then we're overloaded too, which means next turn we have to do nothing, and I want a Drake. So. Oh my god, fucking douche. Makes me so sad. That was like the one card in his deck that saved him there. Like, even if he frostbolted one and pinged the other, like, he could have done a lot of things there that would have been bad, but that was by far the worst. Well, at least we get to Drake into the Swinger Spirit Claws into this 3/3. Which is why I didn't use the knowledge last turn. So crazy. Fucking Reno decks play 1-ofs, and they always seem to have that 1-of that they need in that situation. Like, they don't even need the 2 cards, because the 2 is just too many. They just play 1, and it's fucking 1 and done, baby. Get it every fucking time. It's absurd. I don't understand how they do it. Like, I play a Reno deck, and it does not work like that. If I'm looking for a Flame Strike or a Frostbolt or a Doomsayer, I fucking never find that shit. That shit is not coming to me. It's gone. Gone forever. Like, look at this hand. What the fuck do we do with this? We have 2 evolves, 2 draws, 2 spirit claws. Like, what? We could hero powder or master of evolution, but that's not that. We don't want to do that. That just is bad. What do you think about Doppelgangster evolve? It doesn't make sense because we can't buff it. With Doppelgangster, you want to buff it and play it. You don't want to have 2 cards at the same time when you play it. It also forces you to have to evolve the Doppelgangster, and then it turns it into a have to be a 6 turn player later. So I'd rather just play Pantry Spiders, which is just a lesser version of the Doppelganger. Oh my god. So I mean, we roll spell power, and our day is made. Okay. I mean, we could evolve this board, right? We just lightning bolt evolve. I don't think it's worth it. We'll Defender of Argus and then evolve next turn. Granted, he doesn't Flame Strike, but even if he does Flame Strike, it's not the worst thing because it only kills these guys, and this is only a 2-drop, a totem, and a 1-drop. So it's really not the worst thing in the world. The worst thing in the world would be taking him to like 1. He freezes our board, Renos, Flame Strikes, and then he wins. That would be bad. My shield for Argus. Alright, our beer is getting to that low point, which means we have to crack open the shots. There's Ice Block. So we're going to have, what, 5 mana exactly next turn? So we can choose to Master of Evolution and then evolve, but I think the Defender is much better.
My shield for Argus.
We'll attack with the lowest first. Okay. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more oomph. That's fine. That's okay, I suppose. This is a good 2-drop. It's a pretty bad 5-drop. And this is a pretty, I guess it's an average 2-drop. So I say overall this would be average, right? Blood Mage, Flame Strike. Everything dies besides the 4/6. Oh, Blizzard. That's even worse. So now we can't even attack next turn. But we can try to pop the block, right? Does he overdraw? No. Arcane Blast. Created by Tome. Alright, alright, not Pagel. Catch yourself a fish. Okay. God damn it. Never lucky. I know next turn's a Nixia evolve, right? Unless we just want to evolve Pagel, and then he uses like another field clear. It forces him to field clear, right? So I'm hoping that he like Flame Strikes, and then we go with Nixia evolve. We're baiting it out, folks. We're baiting it. We're baiting it. What does this taste like? Green apple Smirnoff. I have a feeling it's going to taste like ass. It's going to taste like green ass. Polymorph a random enemy minion. Draw 2 cards. Okay. So we're popping block next turn. We're definitely not going to be playing a Nixia. We'll probably just go ahead and draw. God, Frost Nova, holy moly mackerel. This is the whole Frost Nova Reno get fucked turn. Not yet, it's coming. So I guess we draw and then we hero power. Spell power? Rip. Rip that Ronies. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! That's like, imagine if you could make alcohol. Fuck. I can handle strong alcohol, but I'll tell you what that tasted like. And what the hell is going on here with this guy? Oh, fuck me, dude. That was horrible. That's some of the worst shit I've ever tasted. And of course, no fucking spell power. Have mercy. Oh my god. So one's gonna be ice barrier, right? We know one of them's ice block. And the other one we're not sure of. So this is 7. This is 10. Still can't pop it. But at least we're putting him on a timer, right? We should be able to outvalue him. Maybe. Yo, what up, Rob? Damn it, I'm late to the stream. Not really. We haven't been streaming that long. Only about an hour. But like, it's like a Sour Patch Kids combined with a cheap alcohol combined with an appley tinge. And it's like very watery. That's horrible. Oh my god. So I mean, our best hope is he just doesn't draw Reno, right? Runs Cold Light Oracle? What the fuck? What is this? Oh my god, he's gonna make us mill. Alright, Azure Drake's fine. What is this cancer, dude? We're playing some weird shit, but this is just dumb. Like, what is this? Hopefully you had a Merry Christmas, though, JV. As long as we have the Onyxia Evolve combo, we should be okay. I don't care about spirits. So again, we want him to use... Okay. Give me spell power. Holy fuck, I'm so unlucky. Oh my god. I mean, we need to pop the block, right? But leaving Brand up feels like tragically bad. So we know we have to do this. Oh my god. Okay. So we lightning bolt face, we swing, and then this goes here. Alright. Finally popped the block, boys. So now he Renos. Oh my god. Do you eat ass? Nah, I drink it. Green ass to be exact. Nice, monkey. You guys played this. Don't pull Onyxia. Thank god. Thank fucking god. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. Spell power total. Thank you. We're sometimes lucky, boys. Yeah. Feel the wrath. Flame strike this board. Actually, don't flame strike it yet. Give me one more turn. So we're not overloaded. So then we go Onyxia Evolve. No. Alright. Wonder what secret that is. We've only played one Evolve, right? Alright, I actually need you guys to confirm this. Because if not, if we've only played one Evolve, then I'm going Pantry Spider, Feral Spirit Evolve. Have we only played one? Or have we played two? I'm waiting for the chat. This is where Twitch chat's gonna come in super clutch. This is where you guys, it's your time to shine. I just saw my little thing, so I did say it. Alright. We're waiting. You guys are killing me. Our timer's gonna hit. I know there's an Evolve in my hand. We played one already. Thank you. All right, we played one. Okay. That was very important. See? Very important. If we would have just played Onyxia there, we would have just got a fucking 1-1 Onyxia.
I bring life.
All right, Alex Drowsa. Ooh. Look at this, evolve power. So he has no more Reno. He's already used Kazakis, and he used his Alex Strelza. And I believe that's our first Hex. So we actually still have another Hex if he plays Rag. And we still have our Onyxia Evolve combo. And he's already used Flame Strike and Blizzard. So we good. I think we might have this, boys. This has been a very long game. And I think we still, I don't even know. I probably need to keep track of our cards better. But because this is like a new deck, it's kind of hard to keep track of the cards. I don't even want to drink this shit. Oh god, Babbling Book. Don't give him like a tome or anything like that. Give him like something like an Ice Lance or like an Arcane Missiles. I'll even take a Frostbolt. You give him Fireball. Just not fucking Firelands Portal. Okay, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me. A 4/4 that does 3 damage or 2 damage to everybody. Okay, that hurts, but it's not the worst thing. Okay. So we're gonna need to swing face into it. Unless we defend her, but then that's kind of silly, right?
My shield for Argus.
Look at that. They get taunt on taunt. I don't even think I can finish this fucking shot, guys. This is so bad. So our last card is what? Hex? Nope. I'd rather just drink straight Grey Goose, which we do have, by the way. If it comes down to that, we're drinking straight Grey Goose. Ooh, another secret. That's kind of scary. We're hurting in fatigue, though, boys. Alright, so Hex. Alrighty. Actually, we're going to do this way just in case it's a Vaporize. Alright, not a Vaporize. Alright, our last hurrah is Onyxia Evolve. So we want him to use whatever he's got left to kill our board, right? And then we just drop these down. We've got basically 3 turns to do that. Okay. We don't know what secret that is yet. It's kind of scary. 3 potion, everything hurts. Alright, this is the turn. Actually, we're overloaded, aren't we? No, we're not, because we only played the Hex. Alright, this is it, boys. This is the turn we've been waiting for. I'll take it. Even though this guy can't do anything, I'll take it.
Almost out of cards.
Ooh, this is really bad. We're actually dispelled. This Thalamus is horrible. Now, this is pretty horrible, right? Like, this is a card that draws us a card. This can't attack. This is the only good card. The Sea Giant. This can actually, that might just make us lose right there. Because now he just fireballs face. And we lose in 2 turns. And if that's a block, oh my gosh. Fucking Blood Mage. Fucking Blood Mage. No. Imagine if this was a 2-1 or a 2-2. How much would that be? Like 5, 6, 8, 10? We'd still not be able to kill him in 2 turns. So we need a little bit better 2-drops there. One of which could not be Blood Mage. Because now we're going to take 3, and next turn we take 4. There's no way we win. Fucking Blood Mage. Ugh, fucking Blood Mage. That feels terrible. I'm not sure what. Maybe the first evolve we didn't get enough value. What up, Tommy? Get the goose. Now that I think of it, Grey Goose is like the perfect thing, right? Because we're always talking about goosing, and then we've got the Grey Goose.
Morgul versus Thrall.
think we just keep the pantry spider. Because he's playing aggro, 1/3s aren't bad at all. But at least you didn't get a doomsayer. That is true, but there's a lot of 2-drops, man, that we could have gotten that didn't have to be like really bad for that situation. Like there was 3 bad ones. Blood Mage, Sentry, and what was the other one? There was another bad one. No, I guess all of the rest were average, right? Like a 1/3 is better than a 1/1. I don't know. Not the worst things. I guess there was 2 bad ones, and that's not too bad. But we didn't have any exceptional I guess a 3/2 is good, but we didn't have any 2/3s. I don't know. Maybe it evens out. So hero power, getting spell totem, and then we lightning bolt. Best play ever. Pantry spider by itself just gets annihilated. Feral spirits basically gets annihilated. So we're just gonna go for the spell power. There's a high chance we get it, and we got it. Thank you. That's what I wanted for Christmas. So if these totems live, he has like a dry turn, we can pantry and then evolve. I think we actually are in a really great spot. We'll be in a fantastic spot, boys. So there's his dry turn because he did play Totem Golem. All right, so now we can play the pantry. And now we just need them to live. We can even go fucking defender and then evolve, but I don't think it's going to live. I feel like this guy somehow knows he's going to like lightning storm and it's going to kill everything. It's going to even kill the pantries. It's going to high roll on those bad boys too. I have a feeling, a bad feeling. But if it doesn't, we're fine. It'll be happy-go-lucky. We are in the clear. So what's a good 4-drop for him besides lightning storm that's going to high roll? Ooh, that's nice. This is nice. Mm-hmm. Oh no, rip spell power. That's fine though. So we put it here? No, we put it here. Because we're going to evolve anyway.
My shield for Argon.
This goes here. This goes here, right? We don't attack that because that's pointless. This goes here. And then we do this and we get a charger. Okay, never mind. The Raptor makes his appearance again though, boys. Oh man, this is bad. A 6/3? A 6/3? I would have taken a 4/4 over a 6/3. 3 HP is just not enough, man. 3 HP is like a joke. It's a yoke. But then we could go next turn, we have Azure Drake and another evolve, or we could play Feral Spirits and another evolve. So he's coining a 6 mana. Ooh, this is scary. What do you got going on for 6 mana? Oh, Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental. Wow, that's interesting. I haven't seen a Fire Elemental be played in a very, very long time. Okay, so what are the options here? So Azure Drake, we trade and then evolve again, but I really don't like that. I don't like using evolve like that again. So I'm liking like the knowledge. Get some more options in this bitch. That's actually not too shabby. Defender. Trade. Trade. It's actually not too bad either. Are we Lightning Storm? And then it hits 3, swings? I think I like Lightning Storm the best. Because then we don't have to really kill anything. As long as it hits for 3. That feels good. It really didn't matter because even if it hit for 2, the Raptor had 3 attack, right? Where are your doppelgangers? We don't need doppelgangers. The doppelgangers work better when they're buffed. We don't want to evolve doppelgangers. It doesn't make sense. Because we have to use evolve on doppelganger if we want it to be like useful, right? But if we just like we're forcing ourselves to have to evolve a doppelganger. I don't like forcing myself to have to like do a particular play. Like that just does not feel good. But when you have pantry spiders, it's much better. It gives you 3 mana, 6/6 minions. Yeah, but you're forced, like I said, you have to have you're forced to use one of your evolves, and your evolves are much better on a board full of creatures than having to play it with the doppelgangers. I know what you mean though. Like we could probably run a version with the doppelgangers and see how it works, but I've seen people do it and they like always I know you can just evolve them, man, but So wait, so buffing your minions make evolve better? No, like Doppelganger works better in Paladin when you just there's other cards in your deck that do hand buffing because you can't even play it till 5 or 6 anyway, right? So you're buffing them, and when you play them, they're already good. There's no other cards that you need. But when you have evolve and then Doppelgangers, you only have 2 evolves in your deck. We've already clarified that one has to go with Onyxia if we're playing against a control deck, and then the other evolve we want to go on Pantry Spiders, or Feral Spirits or something like that. But if we run 2 Doppelgangers, we're forced to use both evolves on the Doppelgangers. We're forced. There's no other option to do that, right? So I just don't like having to do that. It just doesn't feel good at all. There's a lot of bad going on. So we master. So we could draw 2, master, or swing, master. I think that's the play.
Have another dose?
Just a pinch of
Evolving anything is dangerous. If you evolve any totem, if you evolve anything that comes out of Maelstrom Portal, there's a potential that you're going to get Doomsayer, right? The deck isn't supposed to be really, really good. There's no way for this deck to be good because it's too random to be good, right? The best decks you'll find on ladder have like the least amount of randomness, which would be like Reno lock, right? Because it has the combo. It does 20 damage no matter what. Maybe even more if you get like double PO or like a Soulfire, right? Like it's guaranteed. There's no questioning how much damage the deck can do or like what you're gonna draw into or what your cards do because nothing in the Warlock deck is random besides Dark Peddler, which is just good on its own because it's generating a value and most of the Warlock 1-drops are good. But cards like decks like this with Evolve, they are solely for fun. Like, you do not play this deck to grind or to do well. Isn't it better to evolve Doppelganger than Onyxia? Yeah, maybe it's better to do Doppelgangers and not Onyxia. I just feel like Onyxia is cooler because she summons a bunch of dragons. Alright, so this looks good. This looks good. I don't mind taking damage to the face. Finally kill off that totem. Yeah, I mean, we could change out Onyxia and put in 1 Doppelganger, right? Like, then we get, 3 6-drops instead of 7 creatures on the board that are all 2 mana cards. But it's all random, right? So the 2 mana, the 7... The 7 cards we get from Onyxia sometimes could be better than what the Doppelgangers give us because they added a lot of really bad 6-drops. the 1 mana, the 6 mana 1/1, right? And I'm pretty sure there's one other that's really bad. And there's not a whole lot of 6-drop. There's a lot of 2-drops. So the variation of getting an average or above average 2-drop is much better than getting a great 6-drop, I suppose, right? So I don't know. Again, not the most serious of decks, but. We can definitely try. Did he just get a Weaver? There's definitely merit to trying the other way. Alright, baby. Hey, this feels pretty good. Give me that Weasler. It combos well with Knife Juggler. Onyxia is too slow. You have to wait till 10 mana. Doppelganger and Evolve is turn 6. Again, that's true. It all depends what you're going for, right? Like, I wanted to try this, and so far it's been working out fairly decent, right? We're about 50% win rate with a very memey deck. But maybe switching out the Onyxia for Doppelganger is the better choice. We can try that next. It also makes it easier to Master of Evolution them, right? Because they're playing it on 6, and we just follow up with a Master of Evolution if we don't have an Evolve. So it by itself is decent, but so is Onyxia. So it all depends, right, on the situation.
There is a lot at stake.
How much damage do we have? Oh, boy. This sucks. Rip. Rip all of my little minions. It even high rolled on this. No, that's not high roll. Well, at least it lived, right? So our best draw would be like a Lightning Storm, right? We can combat his Lightning Storm. Wow, he's even going to go ahead and make the trade. But we have no way of killing this Thunder Bluff. That feels pretty bad. Thunder Bluff is dangerous to be kept alive. So I guess we just go super wide on board. Correct? So I guess we would roll totem first, right? See if we get spell power. All right, so we go this. This. And do we lightning bolt that, or do we just Defender of Argus one of these?
My shield for Argus.
All right. There you go, Lonely. Lonely gets the point. But we can try the doppelgangers. If you guys want to see those, that's fine. Whew. So he's looking for spell power. He gets it. These totems are now a problem. So just don't have something field cleary. We need to kill this next turn. If not, we lose this game. We had such a huge advantage, and it was able to be turned around by the lightning storm into the thunder bluff, which feels really bad. GG. What else is cool is Brandon Doppelganger to evolve. Isn't that exactly what Disguise Toasted, to be honest? Like, that's literally what he did. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he had a stream that did that. So can he still clear board? No. We're going to at least have one of these guys out, which means we can master this after it kills the totem, which is not too bad. But then we have to get through this. How's he making these trades up? Trades. Okay, this is fun. It's at 2, so this trade's there, but I like this trade better. And we know I would rather hero power because then we can kill guaranteed. No, we guarantee kill both of them anyway, so there's no point to hero power.
Into the breach.
See what we get first. That feels pretty nice. So now we roll spell power, we basically win. Oh, that was close. Close, but no cigar. And there was merit to also holding the weapon there because we weren't attacking with it right away. So if he oozes it, it was basically just a waste. But the taunt totem's nice because it gives us another turn to try to roll spell power. He got taunt, doesn't matter too much. Blood Mage, oh god, don't have another Lightning Storm. Maelstrom for 2, it's going to clear off the totem, and he's going to make a trade with the Fire Lily. Alright, so our Lightning Storm is very important. Maelstrom's important, Lightning Storm's important, and we have failed to draw them, fam. We have failed to draw them. Spell Power Totem was pretty important there, too. Or a taunt. Or a heal. Yeah, she boo-boos. I don't want to play the water speaker because it gives him a good pit snake target. I'd rather him just like make a greedy play with it first. It's not over. We still have arcane knowledge, right? So I think we have another arcane knowledge in the deck, which can draw us into some good stuff. Pantry Spider now is pretty bad. Unless we draw Evolve and then we get a decent board state. But getting a Lightning Storm or any of our Maelstroms would have been nice earlier on. I was thinking about playing Blood Mage, but we almost want her to die, right? Well, we'd want her for the spell power and to die to draw. And it doesn't really help the Evolve combo too much. Yeah, you right, JV. Hex. So he killed off the pit, which is what we wanted. This is going to kill that card regardless. And then seal space. Alright, so we need to draw into our draw. And we'd be alright. We still have Drakes, too. I'm pretty sure we got one more Drake in here. We still have another Lightning Bolt, I believe.
That's incredible.
That's not good. Alright. Don't roll spell power. Rip, it was 50-50. If he has Lightning Storm, it's bad, but it doesn't look like he does. Alright. Lightning Storm for us. Maelstrom's not bad. We can roll spell power. Rip. think it's worth to use it anyway. So we're trading. At least we got a decent card from it. New Rubian Prophet is also good. It's a 6 mana, but you keep it in your hand for a few turns, play it before evolve, and get a 7 mana. Yeah, I didn't even think... I remember that card, but I totally forgot it in the list, right? So I'm not sure what we would cut for that. Maybe the heal. Maybe this guy right here. So a Nixia for 1 Doppel, and then a Water Speaker for that guy, but then we'd want to make room for 1 more, right? We want 2 of those dudes. This is looking up for us, folks. I'm feeling it. Oh, we got a follow from Chris. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Welcome to the shack. And hope to see you for a long time to come. Remember, breakfast is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And be generous on the bacon. That shit's expensive. We're getting a waffle maker soon. It's going to be nice. Ripfield. Do we hex the 4/4? I think we're forced to. He's almost dead. We just need to push through a little bit more. Only the highest quality of bacon at the shack. You damn right, Lonely. That's some good ass bacon right here. Look at this fucking Shenaniwiser playing fucking Bloodlust in his deck. This guy is going in right now. What's your last card? If he has Hex, you would have used it. No? Choosing to use it now. Alright, give me draw. You fucking kidding me. Now you give me fucking Maelstrom Portal. You gotta be kidding me. So he's like, what a card I would hold. So he knows I have Maelstrom, Lightning Storm. He already knows I use double Hex. So he basically knows I have Maelstrom. Oh my god. Ha ha! Okay. This is so close. It can swing at any point in time. We just need to deal 7 damage. Oh god. Do not rip AoE. Thing from below is really bad too. Alright, so give me Evolve. Give me Master, give me Azure Drake, give me something. Wow. Holy shit. We can't even kill the thing from below if we wanted to. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fucking, we got weaseled. We got fucking weaseled. We were like 4 or 5 cards up in fatigue, or faster than him, and he's just been able to draw his Drakes and other generated abilities to draw cards, and this is just fucking getting fucking goosed. We're getting goddamn goosed. He's gonna kill my spiders. Alright. Lightning Storm, kill everything he's got. We still in this to win it. Lightning Storm. Off the top. Right here. Lightning Storm. Alright, even better. Azure Drake into fucking Lightning Storm. Thank you. There's like the last cards in our deck. It literally had to be that. Like, holy fucking whack-a-mole Sally. Jesus. I think our last card is another Azure Drake, to be honest. I think our draw is our last 2 cards. Why is Weasel Tunneler so OP? Why does his deck look so much thicker than mine? And he has 2 cards and I have 1 card, but his looks like he has a bushel. He literally looks like he has a bushel of fucking cards, and I only have like, what is this? This is shenanigan. I'm getting bamboozled. I think we have a lightning bolt. Does he not have 2 cards left? How the fuck did we just win? And like his deck, look at it. It looks like there's at least like 10 cards in there. Anyway, so that's going to wrap up our second deck testing of the Pokemon Shaman, where, again, we're going to make some modifications to it, such as the Doppelganger and the Prophet. So as always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by the shack and enjoying another video, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.